Odysseus, by Homer, in 10 episodes. Odysseus, Episode 8. The Sirens. The Allure of Temptation. Odysseus and his men encounter the Sirens, creatures whose beautiful voices lure sailors to their deaths. In this segment, we explore the theme of temptation and the need to resist its allure. We describe Odysseus' encounter with the Sirens and his efforts to resist their song. He orders his men to tie him to the mast of the ship and to block their own ears with wax, so that they can pass by the Sirens unharmed. The Sirens, the temptation to sweet melody, how Odysseus managed to escape from the temptation and pass the island. In the Odyssey, the Sirens are creatures who lure sailors to their deaths with their enchanting voices and beautiful songs. Odysseus is warned of their danger and given instructions by the sorceress Circe on how to avoid their temptation. Odysseus orders his men to plug their ears with beeswax and tie him to the mast of the ship. He instructs them not to release him, no matter how much he begs or pleads with them. As they approach the island of the Sirens, Odysseus hears their seductive songs and becomes desperate to be freed from his restraints, but his men keep him tied up and continue sailing. Thanks to this strategy, Odysseus and his men are able to pass the island safely and continue their journey. This episode is significant because it shows Odysseus' ability to think creatively and come up with a plan to overcome the dangers he faces. It also highlights the importance of self-control and discipline in the face of temptation. Is there any way to describe the melody that it could affect the human soul to indulge to it? In the Odyssey, the Sirens are described as having enchanting voices and beautiful songs that are impossible to resist. Their songs are said to be so alluring that anyone who hears them will be compelled to come closer and listen. The melody is described as both haunting and irresistible, with the power to evoke deep emotions in the listener and transport them to another world. Homer's description of the Sirens' song is often interpreted as a metaphor for the seductive power of desire and the danger of indulging in it. The Sirens represent the allure of temptation, and their song is a warning of the destructive consequences that can come from giving in to our desires. Overall, the description of the Sirens' song in the Odyssey is a powerful and evocative portrayal of the seductive power of temptation, and it continues to captivate readers and audiences to this day. This segment ends with Odysseus and his men successfully passing by the Sirens, but they are now more aware of the power of temptation and the need to stay focused on their goal. Thank you for watching. And subscribe our channel. Get new episode when they are published.